Creating handmade, personalized gifts that speak to the person that they're made for is one of the things that I love doing, possibly the most. But it's funny because sometimes I get in my own head and I think that the whole thing has to be hand constructed from scratch, but it's just not the case. And I need to remind myself of that sometimes. So, what I'm doing today is I have transferred a monogram design onto a piece of transfer material, and I'm going to hand embroider this onto a lovely little pair of denim dungarees for my niece as her birthday present. It just feels like a way of taking something relatively inexpensive or plain and making it just that little bit more special. Now, I am not the most phenomenal hand embroiderer by any stretch of the imagination. It's one of those things that I do very infrequently. So I looked up a quick couple of tutorials on how to produce these beautiful roses and to remind myself how to do the leaves. And then I just sat for a lovely mindful afternoon with a needle and thread, making up the design as I went and throwing in French knots to try and fill any spaces that I didn't know what to do, and produced what I think is a really lovely thing. Now, embroidering with the stabiliser on top like this was something that was new to me, and I thought I was using a dissolvable one. Unfortunately, this turns out not to be the case, but fortunately, at least, it was able to come off, and the water did help soften it up enough that I was then able to reveal this beautiful little embroidered pocket, which I just think makes these dungarees something really special.